Mr. Okanewski.
I'm Lieutenant Colonel Michael Kanuski. I'm Brian's dad. I'm in the Air Force. KC-135 tanker pilot. The conflicts I've seen was Operation Allied Force back in '99. That was the liberation of Kosovo. Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom. And then most recently, Operation Unified Protector, which was the liberation of Libya.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Mr. Jackson here.
I'm Jesse Jackson. I am Samantha's dad. I served 1970 to 1974 in the United States Navy. We did mostly Western Pacific.
And Mrs. Fair.
I'm Candy Fair. I'm Brady Fair's mom. U.S. Navy Hospital Corps, 1986 to 1991, which included Desert Shield and Desert Storm.
I don't need to introduce this young man here.
Hi, I'm Gunnery Sergeant Daniel Trubbing. I served 21 years in the Marine Corps. I know fellow Marines had our birthday Saturday, November 10th. Happy 237th Marines.
And this is my former neighbor here, Mr. Walter Bratton.
I was in the Navy, and 70 years ago today, my ship was sunk, saved the island of Guadalcanal in the South Pacific. That was in 1942. And my God, my prayer today is that none of you have to go through something like that. Thank you.
And if you don't know, this is Mr. Cook. Mr. Cook has been the commander of the VFW for many years and just recently retired from that, correct? And let's let him introduce himself.
Really, there isn't so much to do talk about now anymore. It's been a long time ago. I'm really thankful that I was able to make it back here and be with you, boys and girls, today. Thank you.
All right, and this is Mr. Paul Schmidt.
If I can get up. I was with the 63rd Infantry Division, and we were over in the European War in Germany, and lucky to get through it. But glad we did. But I'd like to show you something here, just real quick. This was a German flag that was flying over Mannheim, Germany. And I managed to get one of the PWs to get this flag for me.
So that was one that was actually
It was
during World
actually
War.
flying, right.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
That's terrific.
So,
Mr. Henshin, while you're up, we'll get you.
I served in the Navy from 51 to 54 to board LST. Made 2 trips into Korea. I was ready in the 3rd class.
We have Mr. Bill Leitner.
I served with the 36th Infantry Division in Europe from January until the end of the war, but I was over in Germany for about 2 years.
I don't think I'll forget this name, Mr. Vincent English.
Thank you. Yeah, I was in the Army from 66 to 69. I spent 13 months in Vietnam.
Dan Clanton.
Dan Clanton, I'm a retired U.S. Navy Master Chief and Nathan's grandfather. For over 22 years in the Navy, from 1965 to 1987, retired Master Chief.
And this is Mr. Larry Miller, who will be taking over as commander of the VFW next year.
Larry Miller, retired from the U.S. Air Force in 1989. Spent from 1966 to 1989. I was in Japan, Vietnam, Turkey, Spain, and about 42 of the 50 U.S. states. Thank you very much to the 5th grade. That was a very nice parade. We enjoyed every bit of it. You did a lot of hard work. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Then we have a parent here, Mr. Daniel Henke.
I served 88 to 91, U.S. Army. I was actually stationed in Germany when the Berlin Wall came down, and I was also in service at the beginning of Desert Storm.
And we have grandparent, Mr. Patrick Doyle.
Hi, Megan's my granddaughter. I was in the Army from 66 to 68. I was with the 447th 2nd Battalion in Germany.
And another parent, Mr. Dennis Greenland.
Hi, I'm Nathan's dad. I've been from the Strategic Air Command back in '82 is when I joined, and I've been through the Desert Gulf, Desert Shield, also Operation Enduring Freedom. 2 years, I'll finish up my 32nd year. Right now I'm stationed out at the Sky Air Force Base working at TACC at the Tank Road Control Center.
I've got some more veterans hiding back here. I have Mr. Mike Sporer.
I was in the Air Force, and I was a pilot for the reconnaissance squadron, 43rd Battalion. And basically, I was flying spy planes. So that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it.
I'll get the whole Ryder family up here because we have several Ryders that were all served. So we'll start with Mr. Carl Ryder.
I served from 66 to 68 in the United States Army. I was in Germany with the 175th Recon.
And Mr. Bill Ryder.
U.S. Navy, 1987 to 1993. Desert Shield, Desert Storm. I was on a guided missile destroyer, USS Pearl.
And Mr. Cody Ryder.
Hello, Cody Ryder. I was in the United States Navy from 2007 to 2012 of August. And I was stationed in Japan for fleet support for the 7th Fleet and in Spain for support of Maserati teams.
And then we have the father of our 3rd grade, Rowan Foley, Mr. Tim Foley.
This is Rowan's dad. I was with the United States Marine Corps 1st Air Wing in Okinawa, Japan for the majority of 5 years.
And then we have, you may jump over here, I don't want to miss anybody, Mr. George Notchell.
I'm Sam's dad, and I was in from 87 to 90, Fort Bragg and Desert Storm.
And we have Mr. Mike Lombardi.
I was in England for the last war, and I was in Buzzbomb Alley, watching the Buzzbomb go over, and all the flying fortresses coming in. And
Mike Spiegler.
I was in the Navy between 89 and 96. Did 2 vet cruises, 1 Westpac. I spent most of a lot of time in the Persian Gulf during Desert Storm and Desert Shields.
We also have Mr. Matt Maddox, who I know you know that is currently serving, so we'll let him introduce.
Matt Maddox, I'm currently with the 129th RTI at Camp Lincoln in Springfield. I know I don't have as many great stories as you guys. I've been in almost 2 years, and I'm an officer camp